Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to 20 Small Mazes. I'm in like a bit of a cozy game sort of arc, I guess you could say. I have a hankering for like some cozy little games, so digging through the old Steam library looking for things that'll kind of scratch that itch. And 20 Small Mazes, just a tiny little indie game that came out back about 2 years ago in like 2014, or 2014, jeez. Whoa, what year is it right now? Early 2024. There we go. That's how numbers work. I'd heard great things about it at the time. I bought it at the time that I'd heard great things about it, and then I just had not ever gotten around to playing it. Never been in the mood. But now I just in one of those moods. You know how it is. You just like you're in one of those moods. So here we go. So 20 small mazes. I'm assuming the game is what it says on the tin. There's gonna be 20 small mazes for us to conquer. Oh, this is the tutorial. A little question mark. Okay. Use the arrow keys or WASD to move. I will use the arrow keys. I did already go down to options and check that out once. Click and drag with the mouse to move mazes. Okay, I was wondering why we had a circle, like a dot for a cursor, but... Solve this to start a new game. Oh, interesting. Okay. Click on a maze to start solving it. Move the game menu out of the way to continue. Oh, look at that! Is that a maze? Does that count as being solved? I'm not sure. Solve this to start a new game. Kind of reminds me of The Witness. The Witness, probably not on the table for my little cozy game arc, but who knows. Yeah, we'll do slot one. Why not? Holy cow, there's a lot going on here. Oh, this is so cool. Oh my gosh, this is a... So, like, back in the old days, there used to be things where people would put, like, stories and pictures and advertisements and things on paper, and then put a whole bunch of those papers together and, like, bind them together so that they're all stuck together as a unit, and then you could go buy that physical collection of paper, and it was called a magazine. And there were like kids magazines that my grandparents always had, like highlights, a whole bunch of like Mad Magazine. Oh man, I was dredging up some memories, and having physical paper that has like a maze on it like this, and then like it would have like a dashed line sort of running up and down in a couple of different spots, and it'd be like fold it here and then fold it here, and then you'd be able to do that and complete the maze. Oh, this is so cool. Oh man, look at all these little small mazes. I bet you there's 20 of them. Oh gosh, it eats us. Okay. Okay, interesting. I'm assuming we gotta go up here. Yeah. Okay, okay. I see the thread. I see what we're doing. This is interesting. This is a clever little thing. So how... We gotta get to the bottom row, which means... Which means we can just go here. Yo. Press space to fold, press space to unfold. Oh, I like that a lot. Yay, we did it! Dig halfway to the X. It's a treasure map. We're putting the whole treasure map together? Oh, that's sweet. What's halfway? How? I guess we come back to you later? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe, I wonder if there's like another piece that goes in the middle or something. I guess we'll come back to you later. This one's under construction. Press Z to undo. Oh. We can break through 4 walls, huh? I don't know how we're supposed to do this one. That's not 4. So here's the thing, for example. 1, 2, 3, 4. This gets us 1 away. I'm trying to find another piece that'll like move the needle more to get us down there. Breaking through anywhere along here gets us access to this. So 1 gets us in here. 2. There we go. 3, 4. Hey, I did it. That's another small maze down. Oh, I understand the treasure map thing now. Oh, there's a treasure map right here. Dig halfway to the X. So here's the question. Does it mean halfway like as the crow flies? Like dig right there? Or does it mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3. Did I miscount? I lost track at some point there. I mean, I guess we could just count as we do this. Hang on. Let's get you right up here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. It's just right here. That's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. 32. This would be 16, 19, 18, 17, 16. So it would be right there. Is that where we need to dig? That did, in fact, seem to be where we needed to dig. Hell yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Let's try the combination vault. Okay, so we have like a vertical line of squares here. It's taller. It's like a T kind of turned on its side here, right? Because it's taller than. Oh no, it's not taller. It's like a U. It is a U. It's like a U with a little drop here. I don't know what to make of this. I don't understand. So there's like another U. We'll come back to the combination vault. I don't know. Oh, gravity points down. I can't move up or down, just the gravity. Right, we can only go left or right. Okay. So if I go to the right, it just sends us back to where we were. So this is the only way we can go here. If I go to the right, that sends us up and over and back to where we just were. So that's obviously not the way to go either. So same, don't want to go left. So there's only one option at this point. If I go left, it turns where we're currently at upside down and sends us to the same direction. Either way we end up on this arrow right here. So that doesn't matter. So if I go left or right, we end up kind of in the same place. It'd be here, or either here or 2 squares to the left. So if I drop all the way down, then we're back where we started. So we don't want to do that. So we want to go here. And again, if I go left, that just puts us up in the top left, and then we end up back where we started. We don't want to do that, so we want to go here. So I want to go left, because that sends us down the long chute to get up to the corner where the door is, roughly. Okay. So if we go left, we have no choice but to fall back where we just were and then turn everything around and start over again. So we don't go left, we go here. Same thing, we don't want to go right. Whether I go left or right doesn't really matter there. We'd end up in the same place. Okay. It's interesting. I like that each of these has a different little gimmick so far. This one is like triggering a little bit of motion sickness in me, but that's just the way it is. We don't want to go left because it's the same thing. That sent us the wrong way. Okay. Alright, that was neat. Made me a little nauseous, but that's fine. Combination vault, I don't like you. What's this? My 6-year-old drew this maze. That's cool. Start. Move your cursor here, don't click. Oh, we have to not touch the edge? Really? Okay, so what do we have? We have the lava shores. Goblin. Need a sword and shield to defeat. Oh, I see the goblin. Okay. We have blue lava. We have invisible lava. The sword is in that little dead end there. The shield is in the little dead end to the left. The door is in the lake of lava. A spiral you can get trapped in. Magic potion keeps you safe from the lava at the exit. And then over there is not lava. So we have to go... Oh, geez. This is the sort of thing that I'm not great at, which is, like, not touching the edge. We've got to come over here for the shield. We got to go up here for the sword. Almost touched the edge. I would be sad if I touched the edge and have to redo this. I should have for science whether touching the edge causes me to lose or keep the sword and shield. Hopefully we just keep those, but who knows at this point. Oh. Okay, invisible lava. We don't want to go that way. We need to go fight the goblin, so we're going to go up and around and fight the goblin. It's one of those moments where I wish my mouse had like some extra weights to it or something. Because if I take my hand off it, it's going to not exactly, or not necessarily stay exactly where we want it to be. Okay, so that's not lava, but that's fine. We don't need to go that way. Invisible lava over here is a little scary, but this is towards the exit. Oh, it's so tense. Okay. I don't want to touch the invisible lava. did it. Didn't even get trapped in the spiral that you can get trapped in. I'm intimidated by being a maze, so let's do like one of these. Cloudy day. I assume we just don't get to see what's up in the cloud. Oh, they send us across. Okay. We're playing Abduction right now. Abduction had puzzles like this. We need to do this, I believe. Nope, this just sent us back here. We need to get there, which means 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 we need to go here? Was I... Is this not correct? Oh, here. Okay, I just went the wrong way. I see. It's interesting. I like this. 20 small mazes. I have already lost count of how many of these we've done. Several. I have to include a sliding puzzle. It's the law. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I know this is probably one of those things I talk about a fair bit, but I have done some dungeon mastering in my day. Little D&D, and there's a lot of... I appreciate these. I value these. I think they're fascinating. But there are plenty of people who sell like little like art tiles or like they'll use like software or something that just kind of generates random dungeon layouts. Things that can just kind of whip together something in a bit of a hurry. And so it's often, you know, it'll be a square kind of like this, and it'll be like there's 0, 1, or 2 exits here. Or entrances, same here, right? Same spots on all the different tiles. And so it might just be like, here's just like a thing, like a tunnel that comes in and then it dead ends and like that's it. It's just like a little cul-de-sac that dead ends here. And here it might be like something that comes in here and then drops down here. And then this might also be like a dead end, or it might go and then be like a little like underground tunnel or something that goes over this way and then either goes out there, or it could branch, do both, who knows, right? And then the idea is you'd get a whole bunch of these little tiles, or generate them randomly, or, you know, buy art of them, or whatever you need for whatever you're doing. And then you could just kind of stick them together, right? So you could just kind of throw a bunch of these together and rotate them or not, and have kind of a somewhat easy randomized dungeon. That's what this reminds me of. So this here connects to this here, so we can do that. Oh, right, then I gotta do this. So now we're just in a different tile. I need to get there. That's low. That's a low exit on that side. Is there like a... Is there a way we could get to a low exit from anywhere? We'd need like that piece maybe, so let's do that. Of course you don't line up. Of course. Why would you line up? Now I'm at a loss. So there's low. So in theory, if we could get into this tile, right, if we could connect there, then we have a straight shot all the way through. Can we make that happen easily? Now we gotta undo all that, because I gotta get back into... I don't remember where it was. Was it this one, maybe? Was it... Oh, was it this... No, it'd be a low connection point. No, it's from above. Something that drops down dead center. So who drops down dead center? This one. So we got to get above this guy. Almost. I had a line. Where did it go? Is it you? It's not you. Three and then a thing. So, like, it has to be you, right? Corner, 1, 2, drop. Corner, 1, 2, drop. So I gotta get into this guy. Oh, we don't align. It's hurting my brain, y'all. It's hurting my brain. Need to drop into you, which basically means I need to, like, get into you? Corner, space, 1. Which has to be this one, right? That's the only one. Oh, this one can also receive. If we do this one, that puts us here. Bottom row, but not bottom enough. Corner, gap, and then wall. Corner, gap, wall. So we could do this, which puts us just right back here. Go back into there, but I don't think that helps us. It's just we're gonna do a different one. Nope, we're not gonna do that either. Red, yellow, blue. Space to rotate. Where even is our exit? It's in red. Which we gotta get to from blue. Which we get to from yellow, sort of down here. Okay, hang on. Blue from here, red from here, yellow from here, blue from here, yellow from here, red. So I gotta get over there. Is that right? Uh-oh. Red door. Blue to here. Yellow down to here. Blue to here. Red to here. Yellow to here. Blue. So I gotta get to this spot. Which means we gotta just go down? I gotta do all that forward, but I don't necessarily remember how to do that. It's okay. We can just keep... Is that right? I don't think I was right. I think this is right. This is cool. We can only see like a third of the puzzle at a time. Well, that was neat. That was a good one. Okay. Much better than the sliding puzzle. Hungry snake, eat all the dots. Where am I? Oh, I'm down there. Oh, we're playing snake, kind of. It doesn't go automatically. But I cannot go up. Okay. So it's just going to get harder and harder the more we do this. Okay. We have to go get this one first, because we just will not have enough room to maneuver. Okay. So here's the other thing that scares me, is the 2 dots in the top right corner. So I think we have to get these and then turn around and get that huge collection of dots. Maybe even get the one like over on the left while we're here. Whoops, I didn't mean to restart. I meant to undo. Okay. Okay, so we have to do this because literally if we have even just one more unit, then we can't get this one. So that has to be first, no matter what. And that one has to be second just because we have no way to like turn around and get that in that capacity. So that feels correct. I feel like this is the thing we have to get next. Yeah, okay, that felt right. So then... Okay, just barely, but we did that. Okay. Let me just grab that one on the way out. That's fine. We can do that. And we can also just grab you on the way up and out here as well. Or we can grab you now, probably. I don't think it matters. Okay. It was a little spooky, but we did it. Also looks less like a snake and more like an earthworm. And I think that's just because of the colors and the segments. Yay, we did it! Okay, alright, you made me think. That's interesting. Climb. And you don't all fit at the same time. Oh gosh. Oh, we start at the bottom. Okay, hang on. Middle. We get to middle from here, so we gotta get here. Which is gonna be from all the way up, huh? Oh, from here. Which is gonna be these. Which is gonna be you. It's gonna be you, which is gonna be you, which is gonna be you. So we gotta get over here. From here. It's a down. You're an up, you're down. This one. I don't know, man. We're gonna see where we end up. Is that correct? That might be correct. That's not correct. Okay. This is a goofy one. I like this. Where are we? There we go. Okay, so it's not that one. I guess we could just kind of trial and error our way through this one. That's probably for the best. I think I want to go here. That seems more correct to me. What did all of this connect to? Here, which is these two on the top right. So we gotta get over here. Okay, I think we did it. I think I solved it. Yay! I climbed. Do you have like a counter? Any idea of how many of these I've done? Nope, sure don't. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, save one right there. 9 out of 20. Cool. We're not quite halfway there. Perfect. I don't know how to do that. That one intimidates me. The password reminder. Oh, we move those? Oh, what am I doing with these? We're playing Sokoban. I don't know what I'm moving these to. A. I bet it's going to be these letters right here. Okay, so I cannot move these into each other or anything like that. So you have to go here, you have to go here. This one has to just go all the way up. So we're going to do this. Yes. And then we're going to do the same thing here. A, D. If we undo that, I have to push you there. I can't go down any further. I have to push you. So they can push each other. Interesting. So we could do that and then not disturb that one. That seems correct. ADM. DMI. I don't really like this. What is this? I don't know what I'm doing here. How are we getting through this? Like that. That's how we're doing it. I did it. I solved it. I figured it out. Admin. ADMIN. Yeah, we did it. Yay! Made it to the sun. Okay, that was fun. We gotta find a key. I found a clock. Click and hold to pick it up. I picked up a clock. Scavenger hunt. Find the missing items. So we need a sunshine. We need a bone. Like a battery? Oh, I found the bone. Yay! I need a picture of that. Okay. Oh, I found a book. Okay. This is working out surprisingly well. Putting the pieces together. Okay, okay. Spacebar to rotate pieces. This piece is locked. I'm locked. I'm locked until we piece this together. Well, that won't do anything. That might do something. That doesn't do anything there. Okay, you know what? I am the maze. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. I need to move my dot. That's going to drive me nuts. Okay. I can't go down anymore. I have to be on the page. Did it? Yay! The whole maze went through the door. Okay. See inside hills. Oh, geez. Okay, you're gonna be a whole thing. We'll come back to you. Scavenger hunt, we'll come back to you. Combination vault. I don't know what you want of me. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 4. And then we have 3. That's a 4. That's the digit 4. That's the digit, like the number 4. Okay, so this is 4. I see. I understand now. I see what we're doing. Okay, so whatever you are, you're flat on the bottom. And tall. So you're like maybe a 7? Or just the 1 with like little serif? I don't know, but you don't have the thing on the bottom. Or is that a 2? I don't know. This is tricky. Okay, and what are you? Okay, tall line. So you're 9 in the top right. So that's a 5. Excuse me. Could still be like a 1? It's a 1. This, the little hook here was what was throwing me off. But, we did it. Combination vault, done. Phew. The exit is like right there. We jump. Oh, jeez. We have to approach it from here. So here's the thing. We cannot... So, okay, we skip a tile. We go every other square. We're understanding how this works. Step 1. Figure out how it works. Okay. So we're basically at the start. Start kind of shuttles us off in this corner here. Can't go right. So, because we go every other square, we'd have to approach the door either from the arrow, the arrow, the arrow. None of those work, so we have to approach it from here, which means we have to get up here. No, we have to get over here or over here. Cannot get here. We have to get here, which means we have to get here. No, we have to land on this. Okay, so we have to land on this arrow in the top left. That's my only goal. That's what we're doing. And when we hit an arrow, it just shifts us and like what's available to us. Okay, these two arrows put us in the same spot. These are all going to put us in the same spot on the other side, huh? So the only way we can go from here is to hit that arrow that's to the up, right? Because if I do that, our only way out is to just go in this loop forever. Or go up and hit that arrow. Okay, so we kind of just have to go this way, huh? So something went awry. Oh, we could do that. Same thing, that just resets where we're at. So is this incorrect, maybe? Nope, we did it. Oh, okay, alright. That hurt my brain a little bit, but I did alright there. Oh, the key. Oh, the key. I found a coin. Click and hold to pick it up. Ta-da! Okay, okay. So we need the drawing or whatever, which might be like the whole big one in the back there. Wait, what is this? A ghost maze? Oh, geez. I like the noise. That helps. Okay. This is a lot more interesting and engaging than I had anticipated it being. That was cool. I like the ghost maze. Untitled draft. Idea is to have the maze blocks with arrows push the player when you click them. Need to add a maze. Well, also everything is spawning in a weird place. Movement of the player isn't working either. Add text that says proceed undo, press R to restart. Oh. Do we know the door is just like over there? Oh boy. Yeah, so there are no controls, so it's just clicking arrows. So... we do have a down. Okay, we have a down. This is going to be a complicated one. Press Z to undo. Hang on. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. So we can push other arrows with other arrows. Hang on, let's just restart. Okay. Can't do anything here. That's a cloud. I didn't mean to click on that. I kind of want to just clear out some space. Let's deal with the puzzle here. Does that do anything? That does nothing. Well, this might also not be correct. Okay, so now we can do that. Okay, that gets us up there. Does that do anything? Not really. Okay, so first things first, we should find the piece that connects here. Which is going to be this one. Yeah, and only that one. That's the only piece that can possibly go there. So you have to go there. So that limits our corner options, right? It has to be that corner. That's the only piece that can continue, can receive from that line. Okay. So we could do something like this. Nope, not quite, because this doesn't work with these. Also, you don't work with any of that either. So, does that do it? No. It could if we put this one here. Okay, now we're doing some shenanigans there. You don't work now, still. So, if we use this corner, so if the round edge is on the, if you're thinking of this as like a diamond, right, where the round edge is on the bottom, the left side has to be receiving from the top piece here, not the bottom, right? So you won't work, this one will not work, and those are the only ones that would. So it has to be this. This has to be correct. This piece may or may not be the correct one, though. Right, because in theory, this would work. Okay. So we have this. So now we need one of these. So do you fit there? You do. And then the question is, would you fit there? And you do. So either of these would fit there. Okay, but if we do that, then that doesn't work. So then that wouldn't work if we do it this way. Ah! Wrong one. Get out of here. No! Come back, piece. Okay, we did it. I did it? I believe I did it. Hopefully my logic makes sense there, and if not, it doesn't matter, because I'm the one solving the 20 small mazes. Easy peasy. Okay. Yeah, this is fun. I like this. I always like sort of theory of mazes and understanding mazes, thinking about mazes. Again, it goes back to the whole like D&D thing. Oh hey, this is how you beat the game. Nice. No escape. Read the has to be you, right? On read the unused letters. Press Press. So I'm going left to right and sort of top to bottom, right? Press the... Oh, I was reading that E. ESCAPEKUY. Press the escape key. Did it. Press the escape key. This is clever. I'm enjoying this so much more than The Witness. Granted, I haven't played The Witness since it came out like a million years ago, but this has been fun. So for this last one here, we're going to have to like basically... Oh. We're going to basically have to get all these other puzzles out of the way to see this sort of big one in the back. But we found a painting, so we can do the scavenger hunt. I like that. Okay, okay. This was an interesting one. Man, I haven't done a scavenger hunt since I was a tiny child. It was so long ago. Okay, sliding puzzle. I don't want to... Can I... I can't reset you. We're stuck here. Let's find the piece that connects to you for sure. So this. So left side of this. So who connects to the left side of that? It'd be this one right here, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay, so we need to get into this tiny corner. Or this tiny corner. They're the same. They're identical. Tiny corner here. So who would get us into that tiny corner? Who has like a low exit on the right? This one. So we got to get up into here. Or into here? We got to get into the C right here. So we can get into the big zigzag. Got to get into the C so we can get to the big zigzag. I don't really know how we do that. Oh. Making some sort of progress. I don't think we want to go down there. I don't think we want to go in there either? Question mark? I don't know what that gets us. We can get into here, but again, I don't know that gets us anything. I should be paying attention to which direction I'm coming in from. This is just the same one. We could still just get into that tile. We don't really want to get into that tile. This is the same connection point. Does this get us anything? I don't believe so. No, all of this just feels like a dead end. So I'll just keep connecting in the same way, which I don't want. It's the same piece again. I just keep going into the same piece again. I think we're trapped. I think we're trapped in a loop. I don't think there's any way out. I think this is not solvable. What have I done? That's different. That gets us back to the start. Which I don't think we want. Wait. Nope. Do not want. There's nowhere else that connects in the middle, right? You're on either side of the middle. You're below the middle. You're on either side of the middle, kind of. Yeah, okay, so this is our path forward. We made it back to the start. We haven't done this yet. Okay, so we want to go out this side. It's this one. We gotta get into this one. Do we want to go into this one? I guess? Who connects here? Just you. We're in a loop now. So that maybe seems incorrect. Because that's just a loop? I hate this one. Yeah, I hate this. We found my nemesis. I don't know how to deal with this one. We don't want to go into the droopy zigzag part there. I want to get into the sea. So maybe all of this is just incorrect. Maybe we just don't even want to be in here. I think that just is loops and dead ends. I don't think we want to be in there. So we could get here, which I don't know what that gets us. I don't think you get us anything either. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're just, I don't want to be here. See, you're the same piece again. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. These two are identical, so we're in a loop here with these ones. I don't like this. You know what? Let's cover you up. Let's go back to the untitled draft. So I think the question is, like, how many of these arrows are going to be needed? So we could do this, and then we can send you up, and then we could send you over. I would like another thing that we could send over. So the idea is we got to get the ball up to some capacity, over a little bit, over like another one here. Okay, now the problem is it needs to go over one and up one, and then we need something here that'll push it all the way to the right. So, like, we could send the down here and, like, bring this over and then, like, push it down and maybe use this one. But, like, we could finagle a push to the right to get behind the ball up here and push it all the way to the right. It had to be, like, in this row. We could do that. Get it to the door. Easy peasy. The question is, how do we get all this crap over one to the right? Do with this. I don't know what this up is for. Right, so like in theory, I have to push that to the right. In theory, right, like we need something like this. You'd have to go down to here. That's incorrect. Click the wrong one. Okay, so now if we get the ball over here and push it up, we can do that. So how do we get the ball over there? Good question. I don't have any ways that we could get the ball over one and also up one. So, like, we could send the up all the way over here. I don't know what that gets us. Like, if we send this up all the way, oops, over here, we could push the left over here, like up here. We could go over here and do this. We could shove it down in this direction. We'd have like an up and a down, so we can finagle that in a couple different directions. I don't know how we push this to the right. Okay, so I can do that. We can, like, chain a bunch of these if we need to. Like, need a way to push these together. This one hurts my head. Why do these last few have to suck so much? I don't like this. This will let us see inside hills. There's a door. Can't move this one. Is there anything else inside the hill? No, not really. Okay, these last few have been fairly tricky. And I feel like me just staring at a thing in silence is not great television, so I might like pause the recording and stare at this. I might actually just like get up and stretch. I've just been sitting here for an hour. Gotta go clear my head a little bit. The sliding puzzle one is really annoying. Hey, we did it. Okay. And like the most annoying thing is that I can't like just reset it. So who gets us into that sea? You do. Oh, if I get into one of these corners, we can get into the sea. Oh, geez. Okay. I assumed that I was doing something to massively overcomplicate this. Okay, so I don't remember the rest of what we're doing. We have to get into here? Which means we have to get into here? So we have to, so that's you're our next goal. Okay, and now we gotta do that. So oh my gosh. I just needed a break. That was it. That was all I needed. Just gonna cover up the sun a little bit. This one is really annoying because my hunch, my gut is telling me that we need all of the arrows. Because otherwise, why are there all these arrows here? So like having get out of here. Like being able to push this down seems important. Now we can just push all the way across. Got it. Now we got to get the ball in front of you. How do we do that? I don't know. Why do we have this? I don't know. Because this guy's in the way. The other option would be like this is not going to do it. So we could do something like this. I don't know what that gets us either. I feel like I'm just missing something obvious. There's no point in sending that up without the ball in it. Unless it's like I need to push this somewhere. Right, like, do I need to push you down here as well? Maybe. Whoops. That's just me clicking the wrong one. Okay. So... yes, that's the solution, isn't it? So we could just push all of this all the way over. And then go straight up. Okay, I just need to approach it from the other way. I just need to, like, turn my brain. Is that lined up? That seems lined up now. Oh, la 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 la. Hey, we did it! So we beat the game. Is that 20 small mazes? Did I do all 20 of them? Hey! A game by Fleb. Well, that was lovely. What a lovely little experience. In and out in about an hour. And thank you to everyone who makes sounds and posts them online. I agree. Yeah, just a little ambiance and some noises. Perfect. That was it. We did 20 small mazes. Yeah, okay. I'm just in the middle of my cozy game arc, so expect to see more just weird nonsense like this. Just fun, lighthearted little things. I have no idea what else is going to be coming out that, like, on my channel. I don't know what else is going to catch my eye for doing this, but this is the sort of thing I'm in the mood for. It was fantastic. Thanks for joining me, everyone, and may the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.